Hello, this is Mrs. Pollard. I wanted to address some questions that are being posed about the discussion post. I will be grading your homework from last week, probably sometime today. So I wanted to give you a little insight so going forward, you will have a clear understanding of what the expectations are. This is a sample discussion that I put together for the purpose of this video. So in hopes of helping you with understanding how to be successful in participating in a discussion post. You would simply click on the click on the discussion in each module. Once you do that, you will see your question that's being posed to you. It is important that you've already read your chapter so you can apply that your answer and align it to what you have read. In addition to that, to further expound on your knowledge, if you need greater understanding, something's like, I just need a little more information about that, please feel free. In fact, I encourage that. But whatever source that you use to answer your question, please cite it. And I'll show you that in just a little bit. Believe me, no one really cares about your opinion or my opinion unless it's backed up with something. And not just your personal experience. This is not a personal experience class. We use a textbook. There are going to be times because many of you utilize banking services that you will have your own experience, and that's great. Feel free to talk about that. However, fact is fact. So if there's a question posed, I expect, and in order for you to get complete credit, you will include your opinion being based on some type of credible source, whether it's your textbook or a website. So with that said, I'm going to click here so you can see my response to this question. Are discussions important in online classes? Please excuse my typo here. But here's my answer. I support the usage of discussions in online classes. Through my research, I have found a number of benefits which include, and then I list those. You don't have to do it in exactly that same format, but this is something that should be real easy for others to understand and possibly apply and help them greater understand what it is that they're reading, because that's what this is all about. So with that, I utilized a website that gave me this information. That website is here, and all I'm simply asking for is that you list the website where you got the information. You can use this format information adapted from if you'd like, but I do need to have that on there, or you will have points deducted from your grade. This first week I'm going to let it slide. The first discussion I'm going to let it slide, but going forward I do expect to have that. Particularly in banking, because there are just so many different opinions out there. The point of this class is to get at the truth of things. You'll see here my answers, the ease of ability to generate and share ideas. It enables students that are shy to participate, and students have time to think and research their responses before submitting. And of course, student learning increases. Now, what I didn't do here is copy this word for word from the website. I looked at it, and then from that website I interpreted that from my own words, and those are things that I will be looking for as well. Now if you've never utilized an online discussion, that's fine. What I would ask is that you would go to the how-to folder, and you'll find that is the very last folder under course content. You click on that, and as you go down, scroll down, you'll see that participation in discussion forums is a link. I strongly encourage and recommend that you look at this video that they have that has been created to greater understand how to post, and what you would simply do is click on the arrow to hear it. So I hope this helps. I look forward to reading your discussion post. Have a great day.